Human steps are like circular and circulating in arbitrary path, like how a tiny toddy moved steps forward. I remember my childhood. I also used to try my early steps in my home ground. What else could be greater than one's culture and traditions? I also enjoyed that culture and grew up with it. Humans are conscious, so they are most intelligent creature of this planet. Conscious and sensible creature has civilization, culture and traditions. Parents are the teachers of civilization, culture and traditions. Forgetting one culture and tradition is equal to forgetting one parents. Human identity and dignity remains along their culture and traditions. So preserving culture and tradition is our own responsibility. Every human being has their own identity, and that's the beauty of them. I had the chance to see the beauty of mine. Chapali village in Ramesap is full of its own civilizations, culture, tradition and heritages. People of the village are preserving and promoting their legacy as their own children. I got opportunity to visit that village, so I traveled there from Kathmandu to follow their footsteps. We took a short break for tea and snacks at Kabri Banjang after a few minutes of drive out from Kathmandu Jaisal Bashar, then again continued our journey.
So now we will travel for another 4-5 hours. So we are visiting actually Salung, a small Tamang village where we have a ceremony for 2-3 days, teaching all peace prayers and long life puja and interaction with the children, schools and students. Yeah, mountain road.
It was blissful and romantic to see the mustard and potato fields with the cool breeze of air in the chilling month of January. Leaving the BP highway away, we took another journey in a hilly way. It felt like fraction of seconds while passing the way with a spectacular view of mountain range along the road with potholes. It became more exciting and its farther we go, reaching at the village was like a speed. Announcement of "We have reached the destination" woke me up, and the warm welcome from the villagers made the heart to melt down. They were above and beyond the expectations to welcome and respect their guests. I was very grateful for the welcome and hospitality they have extended to host me there. I extend hearty gratitude to them.
Finally, we arrive here in the village. So one of my missions in life is to visit the villages, and especially the Tamang villages. Tamang are considered as the people who live in the mountain of the Himalayas. So Tamang has their own language and civilization, culture, tradition, their song, their religion. So during 2 days, I'm happy to share my time with them, and we'll do meditation and practice puja for world peace, and we'll also do some ground analysis, if there are children who need some help for education and other things.
Following a quick rest after the welcome program, few friends went out for preparation of Loshar celebrations. During this time, I got opportunity to learn and study more about the local cuisine, taste, dress, etc.
people of my own origin, and she's preparing organic lunch, with the wood, and it's exotic. Still in many villages of Nepal, we prefer the food like in the ancient way, with the wood, no gas, nothing, like natural.
Villagers were working collectively to celebrate the Losar in a very unifying way by keeping and managing their daily courses aside. It was very hard to explain the love and legacy of the villagers towards their tradition, culture, heritages and civilizations in the words. Beside the Losar celebration program organized by Dakar Choiling Monastery, the entire village has its own originality. I had the opportunity to celebrate Losar and enjoy the originality of the village. I could not deny the invitation to participate in Losar worship. Wow, how sweet is that warm hospitality filled with singing and dancing in tune with Dampu among villages that I have had the honor to take part. Everyone feel good to see the welcoming program of guests in Tamang community. I observed the ancient handwritten sculptures at the Dakar Choiling Monastery. Looking at those ancient sculptures feels like the history is still alive. It is astonishing to see the history alive as scripted and crafted in those sculptures. Mind and body both feel good. Dakar Choiling Monastery is a community with 300 houses. It is one of the oldest of its kind. It was built more than 100 years ago but reconstructed and renovated in time to preserve.
So according to our very ancient Tamang tradition, our forefathers Lama, they used to make monastery, temple, and used to make statues like this out of clay. These are very old Tamang tradition and culture, which we can still see.
This monastery has carried the history of entire Tamang community of that place. Losar is the greatest festival for Buddhists. Lo means year and Sar means new, so Losar means a new year. In other words, bidding farewell to the world year, people pray for peace and safety of life in Losar. They put away the demons by offering flour and cash. Buddhists believe that doing so will give relief from body aches and other health issues. It was an opportunity to deliver sermon to the villagers and watch the Lama Cham dance performance. This dance is also known as Seregam Cham or Guru Dakpo. Mythologies mention that beside entertainment, this dance brings peace and happiness by throwing the negativity away from life.
this is what I want, that our people keep continuing to preserve it. It's very ancient and precious culture. Yeah? So today we had very good time. Today is also occasion of Tamang New Year. So from the morning we did prayers for the long life of everyone, and especially for the world peace. And after that, people were very, very happy because I think that we Tamang people have so much of devotion towards Buddha Dharma, but at the same time, it's very important that we study and understand the real meaning of Dharma so that we can really apply the Buddha Dharma practices in our daily life, so we become more happy and more joyful and more compassionate towards all the sentient beings. So after all the work being done, well done, so finally in the evening we are doing bonfire here with all the people of the village, and my lamas, they are here. They did a lot of good job. Yeah.
The warm early rays of the sunrise bounced in the hills around the village is spectacular, so synchronized and beautiful.
हामी चाहिँ हाम्रो रिम्पोछे गुरुलाई लगेर हामी अहिले लेख हाम्रो पुरानो हाम्रो बाबुबाजेले जुन एउटा खेती गर्ने गोठबारीहरू लेखमा छौँ र आज हामी त्यो ठाउँमा चाहिँ हामी एउटा अवलोकन गर्नेछौँ, घुम्नेछौँ।
In our old tradition, our forefathers, lamas, they used to do the sculpture on the rock stone, this is the stone, and they do the holy painting like Buddhas and the stupa and the mantra. So we have to preserve this, like this mantra. This sculpture on the stone, on the rock.
घटना की चिया बगान अहिले हामी यो चाहिँ राम्रो हो पहिलोको गुरुहरूलाई अब यस्तो पुरानो हो नि त यो होइन हो धेरै राम्रो पुरानो
दसैँतिर बाजेहरू यस्तो जान्दिनँ नि
यहाँ चिया पनि लु तपाईँले अब गुरुहरूले टेस्ट गरेर दिनु यहाँको अर्ग्यानिक हो नि त्यो त अर्ग्यानिक हो नि
Priest Thupten took me to show around the fields, huts and the grassland that his ancestors harvested on. It was happiness of different kind to talk over tea with the local villagers at their doorsteps. I am thankful to Priest Thupten for showing me around. The local context and the lives of the villagers lured me, could not keep the eye away from it. But the potholes on the road make the feeling little soured. So just visualize the convenience of life there. The greenery, trees, bushes, view of the mountain range make the feelings good. By compiling all these feels like the village is the only place that has a touch of true humanity. We talked to people while walking with Priest Thupten, gazing around the village where his ancestors lived their life. Then after we reached at the Buddha Secondary School of the village where we had talks with the school children. School is like monastery and temple where good knowledge is shared. I encourage children to learn their mother tongue first.
Namaste. Annie, good morning. Bonjour. हाम्रो यहाँको स्पोन्सर हाम्रो एउटा नेपालको फ्यासन डिजाइनर छ शिवाङ्गी प्रधान उहाँ र उहाँको हस्बेन्ड निश्चल सरले गरिदिनु भएको यो ब्यागहरू सबै हाम्रो छिरिङ गुरुङ सरले स्पोन्सर गरिदिनु भएको उहाँलाई पनि धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद है अरू भने केही पनि छैन राम्रो पढ्नु ल पढ्ने बेसी कि मोबाइलमा बेसी टाइम युज गर्छ मोबाइल हेर्छ बाबा मलाई मोबाइल दिनु भन्ने कति छ 16 वर्ष नपुग्दा त फोन गर्नु पर्यो नि त बाउलाई गर्नु पर्यो आमालाई गर्नु पर्यो स्कुलमा टिचर गर्नु पर्यो किनभने मोबाइलमा यो डाटाहरू उयसहरू हुन्छ नि टावरहरू त्यसबाट हामीलाई जोनमा आउँछ कि अन्त त्यसले अब ब्रेन डिमेज हुन्छ तिमीहरूको ब्रेन बिग्रिन्छ हार्ट अहिले तिमीहरूको सानो नानी हो नि त यो हार्टहरू मुटुहरू फुल्ली डेभलप भएको छैन मुटुलाई एफेक्ट पर्छ ब्रेनलाई एफेक्ट पर्छ होइन किडनीमा उयस तिमीहरूलाई एफेक्ट हुन्छ होइन अन्त बाबुआमाले पनि नानीहरूले बेसी मोबाइल मात्रै मागेर युट्युबहरू हेर्ने त्यो गर्नु हुँदैन है अहिले खाना कि त पढ्ने टाइम हो तिमीहरूको ल खै इङ्ग्लिस कस्तो रहेछ What is your name? How old are you? How is it going in school? How is it going in school? स्कुलमा पाठशालामा कस्तो चलिरहेको छ भनेको इज गोइङ वेल तिनवटा पनि सिक्यो क्या वाट इज युर नेम आउलारे ल पछि सिक्नुपर्छ ल नेपालीमा पनि सिक्ने अनि इङ्ग्लिसमा पनि सिक्ने अन्त राम्रो पढ्नु पछि ठुलो हुनु अझै कलेजमा जानु युनिभर्सिटीमा जानु इन्जिनियर बन्नु डक्टर बन्नु समाजसेवा गर्नु सबै एभ्रिथिङ स्टार्ट फ्रम हियर ल सबै यहाँबाट नै सुरु हुन्छ यहाँबाट पहिला नै तिमीहरूले स्टार्ट राम्रो गऱ्यो भने पछि राम्रो हुन्छ
Nepal's fashion designer Shivangi Pradhan and her team is thankful for assisting these students for their education. Education is the light of knowledge. Life is not complete without education. Education leads to honesty and better path. And the education is infinite, means we all are learning in our journey from birth to death. We concluded the day's travel after handing over the educational materials to the school children. But the memories is still alive. This journey to Chapali village of Ramechhap remains unforgettable in my life. Experience and the visuals of the journey will follow me along in my life.